Part of my deal with Thompson yesterday was that if he showed me the basics of fishing, I'd help him out in his cabin. So that means today I get to play with this. We get to fire up the sawmill and slice down some logs. It's going to be fun. Good morning.
How you doing? Morning.
I am well, thank you. I am panicking a little though. I'm down to my last tea bag. All right.
Any kind of tea you can think of.
As you can see, the sun is now shining beautifully. All of the solar systems are now charging up. It's warm enough to take my toque off. And now Thompson has demanded that we get to work. We're going to start milling some wood.
Unveiling of the mill.
Mouse, I don't want to give you log splitter envy or anything, but check this out.
Sweet little unit. Also, the nice thing about this one is, watch this.
So the big ones, you just roll them up there and
Split them in, yeah. I've used it a little bit, but I prefer up this way. But it's nice to have the option.
What's the cycle time? Is it pretty quick?
Yeah, it's fast. That's why I bought this one. Yeah, the cycle time on this is the reason I went with this one. It was probably the fastest at the time. Maybe 15 seconds or something like that from
there to back.
Maybe we'll do it later, because I'd hate to give you the wrong information. Okay, so now that we've done that, we just have to do it. So
Exactly.
and we're gonna time it.
Yeah, okay, it's about 20 seconds in and out. But I mean, realistically, it would have split the log back. You wouldn't do the full extension, right? Because it would have split it about halfway, maybe?
That's right, yeah.
So,
yeah.
so you could get it done even quicker. So,
But yeah, true test is 20 seconds.
I think, is this the piece? This is the piece right here. Look at that. Maple, solid maple.
Hopefully. Hopefully.
Okay. I think Thompson just brought me along for my muscle to help lift that thing on. That's why I'm here, right? Mouse, I want that. I want that.
Probably cut it here, and then we'll cut the other end off, and then we get a nice straight piece. And then I think we'll just get rid of it, and we'll put the maple up. And there and do an introduction.
This is the behind the scenes to Thompson's channel, so, you know.
Think about the secret, though.
This is, oh, I'm sorry. This is the stuff that you don't see.
Secrets. Yeah, stuff that you don't see takes forever. Funny, 20-second clip takes you what, 15 minutes?
15 minutes to set it up and
Okay,
shoot.
there's
Yeah.
no joke to that. 15 minutes for 20 seconds, guaranteed. Comes down like tapers this way, but then on that end it kind of
Yeah.
What a beautiful piece of wood. Okay, but it's not what we're doing today, so let's get this out of here.
You guys didn't see any of that, but I was directing, I was filming. Now you got to go and watch Thompson's channel.
So no counterweight on the back. That tree's too heavy. I gotta put this on for counterweight. Man, you're gonna have a ton of editing with me F-bombing everywhere.
I know, right? It's a PG channel, if you could just keep it down.
You see, I'm used to just knowing my camera's on and off, and I look back, Matt's with his camera. Just 3 F-bombs there.
We'll have a little counter in the corner, you know.
Beep. Since these cameras keep shutting off.
Yeah, these GoPros are really unreliable in the sun. My friend Thompson is going to tell you how a sawmill works. You pay attention.
Okay guys, I'll give you a quick rundown. We moved this sawmill here and it hadn't run all winter. Except for this spring, I did cut one piece of this maple, a short one. And I never really looked at anything. So what we got to do is open everything up and make sure everything is good. Doesn't look too bad, it's a little bit dirty. Not too bad though. So when you put these away, you have your tensioner right here. You're always supposed to back it off 2 turns. 1, 2. Belts, brushes, everything looks good. You got to remember when you're doing this, and I learned something new, you want water and you want a little soap in it because these trees that I usually cut are very sappy. Do I have long pins in there? Push it in, Matt.
You could just move it.
Yeah, so I'm already screwed, right? Because this is already hitting here.
Do you want to know how hardcore Thompson is? He needed a pick to move the logs, you know, to stab in and drag the logs. So he made his own out of, it looks like some sort of hammer or a hatchet or something. He just cut the bits out to make it into a pick. That's what it's about, living off-grid. Making things work. It's not just eating moose steaks and fishing.
Okay, so if you look down, now we're pretty close to being the same as the log down. I did leave a little extra because you can always cut more off, you can't add to it. So let's fire up the mill and run it down.
Yes, let's do that.
Now, come on, baby. One pull. That's been 2.5 months, 3 months. Okay guys, let's do the reveal. Let's see what this beautiful piece of maple is going to expose. Holy cow. Look at this design in this. Whoa. Look at this piece of maple. Look at this. I thought this was going to be all cracked. If you want to see a kid in a candy store, this is it. Look at this design at north. And up here, got this really nice here. Even this thing. What a shelf. Imagine this being a shelf. That's definitely becoming a shelf. I knew this was going to be good. I didn't think it was going to be that good. Oh man.
Look at that.
Look at this. Holy shoot. to me this was all about, because you know, you build a cabin and then you put stuff. This isn't stuff that you just go buy at a store. This is something that you've made that you get to appreciate. You know, you're sitting there cooking, doing dishes, you look down at this and say, okay, look at the hard work that you've put into
This kind of thickness, this quality, you don't find this at IKEA. This is the good stuff.
You know, and I get it. Not everybody can do this. Not everybody has a mill, but you know, I'm fortunate. The other thing too, I like to say, I bought this mill from Princess Auto. This is a $3,900 mill versus, you know, $15,000 mill. And you can see, sure, all the other ones have fancy this, but you know what?
It does the job.
This is about as hard as what you're gonna get to cut through. And trust me, my blade is a little dull. But you know what? I'm not pushing it. I'm just going slow. But as you can see too, it's like pretty fine sawdust. And you just got to be patient with this wood. Because if you really push your mill, you know, that's when you start breaking things. And one thing, I appreciate the 420 cc's on this, because it was maxed. Big pieces of wood like this, you need some horsepower behind it, because if not, it just wouldn't have worked. I was actually concerned because it was starting to get. Did you hear it?
Yeah, it was struggling a bit. Wait, was it kind of when it hit? Was it one of these knots? It started to. So
I think it started when it hit this knot.
Yeah.
I really felt it, and then it went smooth, and then it hit this knot, and you could like, oh, I'm like, man, I don't know.
I don't know if you can tell on the video here, but this feels so smooth. I mean, you can see some of the lines from the blade, but they're not. It's not like a chainsaw. Like if you compare this cut here to the actual chainsaw cut. This is rough. This stuff, once this has been through a planer, maybe once or twice.
Or really, you know, I don't know.
Even a sander, maybe.
I'm thinking it's probably, a planer would really go fast, but I'm thinking you want to just do like a really rough sand and then go into it with a couple fine sands.
Yeah.
Spend the extra time on it maybe. Wow.
That's beautiful.
This is insane. I just don't know how to stack this or how to dry it now without it. I don't want any of this to crack.
Well, we'll put some kind of battens between it. And,
yeah.
But we're going to have to mill the rest of this so as the weight on it, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just keep dropping down 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches, 2 inches.
Okay.
And kind of think we should get Matt a piece of this too for his cabin or something.
Yeah, I think we're going to give Mouse a lot of ideas for this. So. All right, we're going to carry on cutting down this this log. We're not going to show you all of it because it's going to be exactly the same as what you've just seen. We'll show you the finished product when we've got it all stacked, and we'll see you in a few minutes.
Second cut. This is really the true story of what we're going to see for the rest of this. Let's check it out. Holy moly.
That's because I was all hot and bothered.
He smells great now too.
I smell wonderful. But here's some of the things that we got done. Here's the slabs. Look at those. Aren't they beautiful? I mean, just look at the grain in that.
Once you get a sander on this to bring it out.
Yeah, actually, once that's been sanded and you're epoxying or are you staining?
It's a brush on epoxy.
That's going to really bring out the grain. It's going to be beautiful.
It's unreal. I thought this was going to be good, and well, it's way better than I anticipated.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm even more thrilled because he said I could have one.
Exactly.
So, what are you going to do? She wants a shelf in the kitchen. I'm going to put this up and she's going to be like, oh my God, you're the best ever. And I'm like, yes, I am.
Okay, guys, we have finished slabbing that big chunk of maple, and like, look at it. We just cleaned it off. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2-inch thick slabs. Beyond happy with this. Just think, this is going in the cabin.
We're going to be filming this. We don't quite know what footage we have until we actually get there and we're editing. It's like, oh yeah, we did see Matt break it.
Look what Matt did. You know, we were working so hard, we were almost done. And look what he did. He broke the blade. Just kidding. I broke the blade.
I was expecting a bill in the mail or something.
The funny thing about this is, where it's a cheaper machine, they're not easy to adjust the wheels and stuff. They're a little bit complicated. When I put that new blade on, I realized how dull this one really was. Like the other one, this was slow when I wasn't pushing it, but the other one just went, whew. It was at the end of its life anyway, so what a day. I've been wanting to do this for months and years, and we finally got this. So we're gonna put it in there, we're gonna let it dry, and as you can see, you know, some of them are splitting. So I put a few screws in to hold it, but you know what? At the end of the day, that just adds character. Like, look at the, you know, I think it's beautiful. I'm very happy with it.
Hey, thanks for coming along on this video with us today. If you had a good time, please click that thumbs up below just to let me know, because I put a lot of effort in on that sawmill. If you'd like to actually see what Thompson really thought of me, you can check out his video right here. And if you want to see more of me back at our tiny cabin, check out this one right here. All right, we'll see you next time.